We're in Lenawee County for you tonight. We continue our coverage of the ongoing issues at the Adrian Inn. Residents have told WTOL 11 about unsafe living conditions, specifically the crime and the trash. And now those remaining at the inn will face eviction in the coming weeks. Steve Iwanek, you got a chance to speak with some residents and officials. So this is certainly a tough situation for them, isn't it?
It really is, Jeff. And these evictions come a couple of months after the lease between the City of Adrian and Housing Help of Lenawee ended at the inn. Now, those tenants told me today that prior to the lease's end, life was stable. Now it's in chaos.
It's unfair to us that we still have to live in this environment.
Trash, crime, stretches with no heat or hot water. Just some of the issues residents at the Adrian Inn say have taken over.
It's a shame that me and one of the other tenants here had to come by and clean up after everybody else, or people that don't live here that are throwing their trash everywhere.
Daniel Eberts isn't alone. Christy Scutchfeld also lives at the inn.
There's a lot of drugs in here. There's a lot of, they call it the Wild Wild West.
And it's not just the renters. Housing Help of Lenawee's director, Sarah Buku, says the decline has been happening for years.
The habitable conditions here have been declining for a while now. They were declining before the city bought the place.
It's a problem renters say has gotten worse since Housing Help's lease from the city ended in December. But Scutchfeld says, despite the conditions, it's her home.
When I first got here, I had so much peace.
Now a new problem is on the doorstep.
And the evictions are pretty much finalized for those that are remaining here at the inn.
The around 18 tenants at the inn are getting kicked out. The City of Adrian says the reason why is in part, quote, while Housing Help surrendered its lease on December 15th of 2024, it has an obligation to cause the removal of any remaining tenants in the building. Through its council, it has taken action to evict everyone remaining there that ever had a lease. The deadline to leave is February 15th, which leaves Eberts nervous about his future.
Hopefully Housing Help of Lenawee moves it along. We've been trying to get into Riverview Terrace.
And Scutchfeld moving on and leaving everything behind.
I'm not taking anything. Not nothing.
You're not taking anything?
Nothing. My purse, my Bible.
Now, Housing Help took over the Adrian Inn after the Riverview Terrace apartments closed. Inspectors found structural issues back in July of 2022. Those have since been repaired and Riverview Terrace is now back open. And earlier today, I spoke with the CEO of the management company who owns Riverview, and he told me there are about 100 units available to rent. Steve Iwanek, WTOL 11.